We're inside. And there's my gay best friend. Oh yeah.
Good. You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you?
Sure thing. And what would people do if I wasn't here to close these fades? Someone defend me. For these long-legged bitches come for me. Oh, good thing they were so slow at walking. Ooh, what was that slow motion there? Right, we prepare for the next wave. Well, looks like you're gang banging that guy. Ooh. Hey, got me there. You got me there. Alright. Let's close this bitch.
Fascinating. How does that work exactly?
Just hand.
You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and boom. Rift closes.
Yeah, that's
Who
it.
are you?
Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of Minrathous. How do you do?
Watch yourself. The pretty ones are always the worst.
Suspicious friends you have here. Magister Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine.
I was expecting Felix to be here.
I'm sure he's on his way. He was to give you the note, then meet us here after ditching his father.
Alexius couldn't jump to Felix's side fast enough when he pretended to be faint. Is something wrong with him?
He's had some lingering illness for months.
Yeah.
Felix is an only child, and Alexius is being a mother hen, most likely.
You are Magister?
Are you a Magister?
All right, let's say this once. I'm a mage from Tevinter, but not a member of the Magisterium. I know Southerners use the terms interchangeably, but that only makes you sound like barbarians.
Stop talking like you're waiting for applause. Just tell me what's going on.
What? There's no applause? Fine. Look, you must know there's danger.
Yeah, I
That
can
should be
feel it.
obvious even without the note.
I can feel it in the
Start with
force.
Alexius claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out from under you. As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
I hope that's less dangerous than it sounds.
More.
That is fascinating if true, and almost certainly dangerous.
The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself, sped some things up and slowed others down. Soon, there will
Something
be
creepy's
more
happening. I'm
They'll
scared.
appear further and further away from Redcliffe. The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
You're asking me to take a lot on faith.
I know what I'm talking about. I helped develop this magic. When I was still his apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it, ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys.
He didn't do it for them.
Took you long enough.
Did it for him.
Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter supremacists. They call themselves Venatori.
The white supremacists?
And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
Alexius is your father. Why are you working against him?
For the same reason Dorian works against him. I love my father, and I love my country. But this? Cults? Time magic? What he's doing now is madness. For his own sake, you have to stop him.
It would also be nice if he didn't rip a hole in time. There's already a hole in the sky.
What?
Why
Does he
would
want
he
me?
rearrange time and indenture the Mage Rebellion just to get to me?
They're obsessed with you, but I don't know why. Perhaps because you survived the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
You can close the rifts, maybe there's a connection. Or they see you as a threat.
If the Venatori are behind those rifts or the breach in the sky, they're even worse than I thought.
Blooded.
All this for me. And here I didn't get Alexius anything.
Send him a fruit basket. Everyone loves those. You know you're his target. Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now. But whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
Very well. Trying to return to the war room. Cassandra. Hey, Bull, what's up?
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
Did Cullen tell you he was a Templar?
Hmm.
He's not wearing the armor.
He didn't have to. Might not be a Templar shield, but it's a Templar holding it. He angles the shield just a bit down. Helps direct fire or acid away, so it doesn't spray right into your face. Canary learned the same thing when we trained to fight Tevinter mages. Your Templar's doing good work.
You sound like you want to head down there and give the troops some pointers.
Nah, I'm no good at command unless I know who my guys are sleeping with and what they like to drink. Inquisition's already too large for that. The charges are big enough for me. Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader. No Inquisitor.
I'm the leader. Lydiana. I trust Lydiana with my life, so...
Leliana's been pulling the strings of the Inquisition ever since it started.
Red's your spy master, not your leader. I don't see her standing in the spotlight anytime soon. My people don't pick leaders from the strongest, or the smartest, or even the most talented. We pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions, and live with the consequences. Who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
Yeah,
You think?
probably.
It could happen. It won't, but it could.
Anything else?
Can I help you?
No, we'll talk later.
Relatable.
See ya.
Get the fuck out of the way.
There were so many questions surrounding Farria's death. Did he think we wouldn't notice? He's killed Farria, one of my best agents, and knows where the others are. You know what must be done. Make it clean. Painless if you can. We were friends once.
Wait, what are you doing?
He betrayed us. He murdered my agent.
And you'd kill him, just like that.
You find fault with my decision?
If he has knowledge, then he's a resource. Use him.
He's a loose end who could escape and get word to our enemies. Butler's betrayal put our agents in danger. I condemned one man to save dozens. I may not like what I do, but it must be done. I cannot afford the luxury of ideals at a time like this.
Explain his betrayal to me, then we can decide.
Now is precisely the time for ideals.
You feel very strongly about this. Very well. I will think of another way to deal with this man. Apprehend Butler, but see that he lives. Now, if you're happy, I have more work to do.
Do you want to chat? I want to chat.
Reports of fade rifts and demons keep coming. The people are terrified, and it's only getting worse. The only thing that will calm their fears now is the hope that someone out there can save them. You have to be that someone. No one else has
I'll
any
try.
power over the rifts. Seal them. Your legend will spread, and Thedas will learn to trust the Inquisition.
Why do you want me to seek out the rebel mages? Why do you care?
I've known mages. Some of them were better people than me. And yet I'm free and they're not.
We got
It's not
Wynn, we
right.
got Morgan.
You seem to know a great many people.
I have made friends, and on occasion enemies. It's unavoidable.
They say you spent some time in Lothering. Did you know the champion?
Yes.
We spoke a few times. I seldom left the Chantry, and we never became more than casual acquaintances. I saw more of the Hawk twins. Bethany in particular. She would spend time in meditation at the Chantry, and she seemed to like my stories. The other one, the young man, he was a little surly. I didn't encounter the champion again later in Kirkwall. Those were terrible times.
Was this when the Chantry was destroyed?
No, that happened later. But even then, the news coming out of Kirkwall was disheartening. There were some in Val Royeaux who wanted the Divine to declare an exalted march on Kirkwall. Justinia sent me there to see if that could be avoided, to gather evidence to calm those agitating for war. I guess it didn't matter in the end.
Hello.
We can continue this conversation later.
You know where I am.
Yes, I do. I will return my wife. Always gotta say that. You know, you're not my wife in this game. You were my wife in the first game. Even though I was making out with Morgan, banging Zephyrin, you're still my wife. That was funny. Alright guys, let's go chop some mic. Okay, you want me to do this? What helps me out more? I give me XP. I increase my inventory. What potions that? Inventory. We'll do that first.
Could you try not to antagonize him?
Okay, let's collect my stuff. We got a captain sword of Rodin. We got some money. We got some amulet. Okay, so Hush Whispers, champions. No, that's the Templars. Lord Seeker. No, I want. No, choosing mages is made possible. Yep. Mages, that's the one I want.
Have the manpower to take the castle. Either we find another way in, or give up this nonsense and go and get the Templars.
Redcliffe is in the hands of the Magister. This cannot be allowed to stand.
The letter from Alexius asked for the Herald of Andraste by name. It's an obvious trap.
Isn't that kind of him? What does Alexius say about me?
He's so complimentary that we are certain he wants to kill you.
Not this again.
Redcliffe Castle is one of the most defensible fortresses in Ferelden.
No, I ain't.
Repelled thousands of assaults.
No, I ain't.
If you go in there, you'll die. And we'll lose the only means we have of closing these rifts. I won't allow
It's the most useless castle I've ever seen.
Try to meet Alexius.
Got taken over by demons.
And leave a hostile foreign power on our doorstep.
Even if we could assault the keep, it would be for naught. An Orlesian Inquisition's army marching into Ferelden would provoke a war. Our hands are tied.
The Magister
has outplayed us.
Let's go get the Templars now, fucker.
We can't just give up. There has to be something we can do.
We cannot accept defeat now. There must be a solution.
Contact Jarl.
Where's
Jarl
the
Eamon.
Jarl of Redcliffe? I'm sure he'd help us get his castle back.
After he was displaced, Arl Tegan rode straight for Dunrim to petition the Crown for help. I doubt he'll want our assistance once the Ferelden army lays siege to his castle.
Wait. There is a secret passage into the castle.
This
an
is.
escape route for the family. It's too narrow for our troops, but we could
You've
send
been there.
agents through.
Too risky. Those agents will be discovered well before they reach the Magister.
That's why we need a distraction. Perhaps the envoy Alexius wants so badly.
Focus their attention on Trevelyan, while we take out the Tevinters. It's risky, but it could work.
Fortunately, you'll have help.
This man says he has information about the Magister and his methods, Commander.
Your spies will never get past Alexius's magic without my help. So if you're going after him, I'm coming along.
Sure thing.
The plan puts you...
And my gay best friend, remember?
We can't in good conscience order you to do this. We can still go after the Templars if you'd rather not play the bait. It's up to you.
Whisper. Let's get done. Alright. Yep, Dawn, you're coming. Souls think you good. Actually, no. I want Varric. And I am both. Let's roll out, lads. Bunch of men going to battle.
Announce us.
The Magister's invitation was for Mistress Trevelyan alone. The rest will wait here.
They go where I go.
Where I go, they go.
You have more men than I do, so you have the advantage.
My Lord Magister, the agents of the Inquisition have arrived.
My friend, it's so good to see you again. And your associates, of course. I'm sure we can work out some arrangement that is equitable to all parties.
Are we mages to have no voice in deciding our fate?
Fiona, you would not have turned your followers over to my care if you did not trust me with their lives.
If the Grand Enchanter wants to be part of these talks, then I welcome her as a guest of the Inquisition.
Yes.
Thank you.
The Inquisition needs mages to close the breach, and I have them. So, what
Give them
can
to me.
you offer in exchange?
Money. Nothing. I know you want me dead. We bold.
bother. I know that you invited me here to kill me.
If you believe that, I marvel that you chose to come anyway.
She knows everything, Father.
Felix, what have you done?
Your mom.
Your son is concerned that you're involved in something terrible.
So speaks the thief. Do you think you can turn my son against me? You walk into my stronghold with your stolen mark, a gift you don't even understand.
Music in the background.
I think you're in control. You're nothing but a mistake.
Hey, my parents wanted me. I was not a mistake. What is this mark?
If you know so much, enlighten me. Tell me what this mark on my hand is for.
It belongs to your betters. You wouldn't even begin to understand its purpose.
Father, listen to yourself. Do you know what you sound like?
He sounds exactly like the sort of villainous cliché everyone expects us to be.
Dorian, I gave you a chance to be a part of this. You turned me down. The Elder One has power you would not believe. He will raise the Imperium from its own ashes.
Who is the Elder One?
That's who you serve. The one who killed the Divine. Is he a mage?
Soon he will become a god. He will make the world bow to mages once more. We will rule from the Boric Ocean to the frozen seas.
You can't involve my people in this.
Alexius, this is exactly what you and I talked about never wanting to happen. Why would you support...
Someone just got owled back there.
Stop it, Father. Give up the Venatori. Let the Southern Mages fight the breach, and let's go home.
No, it's the only way, Felix. He can save you.
Save me?
There is a way. The Elder One promised, if I undo the mistake at the temple.
I'm going to die. You need to accept that.
Seize them, Venatori. The Elder One demands this woman's life.
You're not gonna have it. Well done.
Your men are dead, Alexius.
You are a mistake. You should never have existed.
What's going on here?
Blood of the Elder One. Where'd they come from?
We better go kill these bitches. You got no skills, but I'll change that shortly.
Interesting. It's probably not what Alexius intended. The rift must have moved us to what? The closest confluence of arcane energy?
The last thing I remember, we were in the castle hall.
Yeah,
Let's see. If we're still in the castle, it isn't. Oh, of course, it's not simply where, it's when. Alexius used the amulet as a focus. It moved us through time.
Mm-hmm.
Did we go forward in time or back, and how far?
Those are excellent questions. We'll have to find out, won't we? Let's look around, see where the rift took us. Then we can figure out how to get back.
Sounds good.
What was Alexius trying to do?
I believe his original plan was to remove you from time completely. If that happened, you would never have been at the Temple of Sacred Ashes or mangled his Elder One's plan.
Yeah.
I think your surprise in the castle hall made him reckless. He tossed us into the rift before he was ready. I counted it. The magic went wild, and here we are. Make sense?
Not really.
It just seems so insane.
I don't even want to think about what this will do to the fabric of the world. We didn't travel through time so much as punch a hole through it and toss it into the privy. But don't worry. I'm here. I'll protect you.
Thank you, babe.
There were others in the hall. Could they have been drawn through the rift?
I doubt it was large enough to bring the whole room through. Alexius wouldn't risk catching himself or Felix in it. They're probably still where and when we left them. In some sense, anyway.
You know, it's Elder One.
Alexius mentioned an Elder One in the hall. Do you know who he was talking about?
Leader of the Venatori, I suspect. Some magister aspiring to godhood. It's the same old tune. Let's play with magic we don't understand. It will make us incredibly powerful. Evidently, it doesn't
Well,
matter.
Corypheus is quite good at many things. I would know. Last summer, the thing he did with my ass, I'll never forget.
And what happens if we can't get back?
Then we get comfortable in our new present.
I guess so. Time love you up, mister. Well, let's loot this place before we leave. Get a few shit that I don't want, but I can sell. Dragon Thorn. We got some money. Oh no, prison key. Fuck! I mean, yeah, I guess a prison key is good. That's how we get past the mission. Red lyrium. Oh, I love that shit. This mission is one of my favorites because I just love the future of us losing, lost. Red lyrium's era, the breach is full. I love that apocalypse shit. Some good stuff. And the music makes it 10 times better. And as a go, my boy Dorian, my gay best friend, even better. Oh, there's a... Can't talk. Oh, now I can.
Andraste blessed me. My tears are my sins, my sins, my sins. Andraste guide me, Andraste guide me.
I taught this dude earlier. Let me fucking talk. Sorry, bro. They wouldn't let me. Oof, oof, Dorian. That's a little pack here. I see some feet, so that person's a lyrium. Red lyrium, folks. It's fucking crazy. We got some bitches to kill, so let's go do that. I'll loot your bitch ass. So we'll go that way and that way. So we'll start with this way. Hello? Chest. The love is something. That's all I saw there. Anyone in here? Fiona?
You're alive.
Yes.
I saw you disappear into the rift.
I don't understand. What's happened to you?
Red lyrium. It's
Yep.
a disease. The longer you're near it, eventually you become this. Then they mine your corpse for more.
Can you tell us the date? It's very important.
Harvest Mia.
Harvest.
942 Dragon.
942? Then we've missed an entire year.
I'm here now. No matter what, I'll drive them all back to Tevinter.
Not Tevinter. Alexius serves the Elder One, more powerful than the Maker. No one challenges him and lives.
That Magister's going to regret he didn't just kill me.
Our only hope is to find the amulet that Alexius used to send us here.
Yes.
It still exists. I can use it to reopen the rift at the exact spot we left. Maybe.
Good.
I said maybe.
Maybe.
It might also turn us into paste.
You must try. Your spy master, Leliana. She is here. Find her. Quickly. Before the Elder One learns you're here.
Will do. Thank you, Fiona. Gonna go that way.
If red lyrium is an infection, Maker, why is it coming out of the walls?
Are you sure you want to find out?
Things have changed in a year. But Ridlium looks so pretty. Even I will get addicted to that shit. Iron Bull.
You're not dead. You're supposed to be dead. There was a burn on the ground and everything.
Alexius didn't kill us. His spell sent us through time. This is our future.
Well, it's my present, and in my past, I definitely saw you both die.
Well, I'm no more dead than you.
Ugh. Now dead and not dead are up for debate. That's wonderful.
This conversation has taken a turn for the moronic. Just come with us. We're going to fight Alexius.
Why? You want to see what other tricks he's learned?
If we find him, we might be able to get back to our own time and stop all this before it happens. Exciting, yes?
Alexius isn't the one you need to worry about. It's his Elder One. He killed the Empress of Orlais and used the confusion to launch an invasion of the South. The army was all demons. You ever fought a demon army? I don't recommend it.
Well, shit.
I know, right? Let's move. No time like the present.
I'm glad to have you back with us. I think. Oh yeah, there you are. Some more there. We need you.
Andraste, sacred knickers. You're alive. Where were you? How did you escape?
We didn't escape. Alexius sent us into the future.
Everything that happens to you is weird.
Come with us.
Come on, we're going after Alexius.
You do know that's crazy, right?
We get to Alexius, and I just might be able to send us back to our own time. Simple, really.
You and I have very different definitions of the word simple.
Yeah.
You want to take on Alexius? I'm in. Let's go.
Let's
Magister's in his throne
roll out.
Say he locked himself in.
Well, they want to fight, Mom. Let's give them that fight. Woo-da-da-da-da! Woo-da-da-da-da! Fuck you, mage. Wow, we killed them all?
Yeah, I needed a good fight.
Well, there's more to come.
Together. What could go wrong now?
Let's grab
Take a look
this.
around. See if there's anything we can use.
I definitely want that for crafting shit. Got a bunch of bow and arrows that I don't give a fuck about. Let's lockpick this bitch. Alright, what's in you, bad bitch? A dagger? It's probably too weak. Book. Supply cache. Let's get moving. Find Lydiana. How do we even know about Lydiana?
The Elder One has taken all that is his and will soon rule from his.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Good to have a whole team together. Bitch.
I'm surprised they left her alive this long. Poor woman.
Let's go in.
I will die first.
Lydiana. I'll still bang you. You still look good. You're lucky, man. Getting wrapped around those legs. I wish I had your death.
You're alive.
Sorry, I'm a simp for Lydiana. Always and forever. You're tough.
Well, that was impressive.
Anger is stronger than any pain. Do you have weapons?
A few.
Good. The Magister's probably in his chambers.
You
No, let's go
aren't
kill him.
curious how we got here?
No.
Alexius sent us into the future. This, his victory, his Elder One, it was never meant to be.
I'm so sorry for everything you suffered.
We have to reverse his spell. If we can get back to our present time, we can prevent this future from ever happening.
And mages always wonder why people fear them. No one should have this power.
It's dangerous and unpredictable. Before the breach, nothing we did.
Enough. This is all pretend to you. Some future you hope will never exist. I suffered. The whole world suffered. It was real.
You're so sexy.